What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Jay and I'm here to show you another really nice headlight that I'm going to have for sale on eBay. This is a 2019 Audi Q7 full LED headlight. It does not have the modules. Those had to be replaced into the new headlight, but it has very minimal damage. I sold one of these headlights a couple months ago for $700 that had a broken tab on it. This one has no broken tabs. It has a little bit of damage that I'm going to show you guys. And hopefully I'm going to be able to sell it for at least $700, maybe even more. I checked the prices this morning on what they've sold for, and there was a bunch higher than $700. There are headlights on eBay that have sold for around $1,000, but those are complete with all the modules. So I won't be able to sell it for that much money, but I'm hoping to sell it for at least $700. So like I said, this is a 2019 Audi Q7 headlight, full LED. All right, so this is the headlight, full LED. It's a very nice looking headlight. It's got all the daytime running lights and directionals in there. You know, Audi did a really good job designing the look of this headlight. All the tabs are still good. These ones on the bottom are perfect, and this one at the top is perfect, and that one right here is perfect. There's nothing wrong with the housing. Like I said, it just doesn't have the modules. There should be one there. There should be one there. All of this stuff underneath is good. So this is a pretty perfect looking headlight. So you might be wondering why, you know, the insurance company would be replacing this headlight, because there doesn't seem to be anything broken. So this car was hit down the fender and on the bumper. And right here, there's damage on the lens of the headlight. Hopefully you guys can see the damage that's on here. You can see how it's scratched up on the lens. So the insurance company bought a new one. So what the insurance company didn't look at, or you know, even if they did see, it might not have made a difference because it is a little scratch down here on the lens, is that this damage right here is actually a clear film that they put on the fronts of cars. So most of the damage you see is the film that's on this lens that actually got scraped away. When you look at the lens elsewhere, you can't even tell that it has a film on it, but it has a film on the whole front lens. So what I'm going to do now is peel off the film on the lens, and then I'm going to see how much damage is left and what I might have to sand out and buff up. It might not be too much, hopefully, and if there's a little bit of scratches down there, that's not a big deal. It's obviously on the corner. It's not going to be up here in front of the headlights, but looking at it right now, I don't think there's going to be much damage. Once I buff this out, I think it'll actually be almost a perfect looking headlight. So I'm going to take off this film now. I'm going to show you guys, and then hopefully we can see how much damage there is. Usually when there's film on headlights, I usually just keep them on as long as they are not damaged or scratched or anything, because obviously it just gives the new owner a nicer way to protect the headlight. But obviously, because this is scratched, we're going to take it off. So as you can see, it had a nice protector on there. It actually looked really good on there. When they're done nice, you can't even tell that they're on there, and you can see on this edge, that's where it was damaged. There's some glue that's left behind. I might need to get some lacquer thinner, but it looks like it's coming off with just rubbing it with my fingers. This, like I said, this car was a 2019, so it did not have too many miles on it, so I'm sure that this was just put on. Sometimes when this film gets really old, it's hard to take off, but as you can see, that came off very easily. If you can see this, I'm not sure how good it's going to show up with the reflection of the lens, but I wiped all of the glue off this, and there is not even a mark on this lens anymore. And all the other glue came off of the headlight. As you can tell, I don't even have to buff this lens because it is absolutely mint. I actually thought there was going to be a couple little scratches that I'd buff out right there, but there is absolutely nothing, and I cannot believe how good that came off. So basically, this headlight is as perfect as it could get. Like I said, there's no tabs broken. There's no cracks, nothing broken on the housing. It was only getting replaced because of the marks on the lens. So basically this is an insurance quality perfect headlight, which you really don't get too many that are this nice. So if this had the modules and the ballast in it, it'd be at least $1,000 headlight. But like I said, I don't. So I'm very happy about that. I cannot believe that that came out that good. All right, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. I cannot believe that it came out that nice. I really thought I was gonna at least have to do some buffing, you know, wipe out a couple scratches. Maybe there'd be still a couple marks left. You know, you wanna make these as perfect as you can. So I was hoping that I could make it look really good, but I did not think it was gonna actually look perfect like it does. I don't even have to buff it because that film came right off. It took everything off. To think that this piece of film saved that lens from getting scratched at all is pretty good. This is definitely worth its price. I know that this stuff is not cheap to put on cars, but you know, that just saved that headlight. So now I'm gonna really be able to sell that for a really good price. I might list it for $800. You know, we'll see. This will be right up there with one of the most expensive headlights that I've sold during my YouTube channel. So I'm pretty pumped about that. As you can tell, I definitely won with this one, but you don't always win. I was really expecting some damage to be there. Obviously, with my monthly updates, you'll see when I actually sell this. Hopefully, you'll be able to see this sold for over $700. So stay tuned to that. I'm gonna list this right now on eBay. Hopefully, I can get it out the door pretty soon. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.